Good morning, everybody. Mel Soul here at Paulie's Plantation, and today is Monday, the 21st of August, Eclipse Day, as everybody's calling it. And I have some sad news today, so this is the reason I am doing the Monday Rewind. I'd handed the duties over to David and Lance for doing all the blogs, but I felt this was a very, very important blog for me to do. I'm sad to announce the passing of Phil Ritson. He was my friend, my mentor, my coach, somebody I could always go to and just sit and talk to. He was probably, in my opinion, the best coach that's ever lived. So we've lost a great one. So Phil, rest in peace. Thank you for everything that you have done for me in the past. Yesterday was the end of the Solheim Cup. For those of you that didn't watch, you missed a fantastic event. The Solheim Cup really showed what women's golf is all about. The competition, the quality of golf, the quality of the competitiveness was absolutely fantastic. I watched every round. I really didn't think at one point that I was even going to be bothered to watch the final day, because the US seemed to be totally overwhelming the Europeans. But boy, am I glad that I watched the final round. The most fantastic match was Lexi Thompson's match, and after being 4 down after 4 holes, 4 down at the turn, she fought all the way back and actually had a putt on the 17th hole to win. She missed that. I think it was a fair outcome, but don't forget, next 2 years from now, make it your duty to go and watch the Solheim Cup. It was fantastic. On the PGA Tour, Henrik Stenson closed out the deal. It was very, very good. And well, the rain has chased us indoors. You can see by my hair and my clothes. It started to rain while we were out there, so I've decided to do the PGA and LPGA events from here. First of all, LPGA Solheim Cup. This was definitely one of the most exciting tournaments I've watched for the year. Now, not exciting in terms of drama, because in fact, after Saturday, I wasn't even sure whether I was going to watch the Sunday event, because the Americans were dominating and I thought it was just going to be a one-sided thing. But boy, am I glad that I tuned in and watched, because the golf was outstanding, and the drama, particularly with Anna Nordstrom and Lexi Thompson. That match started out with Lexi missing literally about a 2.5 foot putt on the first green. That kind of shook her. She lost the next 3 holes, so she was 4 down after 4. She kind of hung on, and so at the turn she was still 4 down, and she holed a shot at the 11th hole with her second, and that seemed to be the spark that was needed, and she got off on a run that was absolutely unbelievable. When I tell you, Anna Nordqvist did not play bad golf. She was still playing great golf, but Lexi just went birdie after birdie after birdie. She made an eagle on the 15th and actually went into the 17th tee 1 up, and it was Anna that was now totally stunned. And you know, I could see standing on the tee that she needed somebody to come and say something to her. And so Lexi had about I would say about a 3 or 4 foot putt on the 17th to win the match outright. Made a very tentative, weak stroke. The nerves obviously got to her, and they went to the 18th tee. She was still 1 up, and Anna hit a clutch shot on the 18th to within a few inches to win the 18th hole, tie the match. And I think that was a very fair result for that match. The quality of golf almost every single day was tremendous. You know, when you watch the Ryder Cup, the guys are in the trees, they're hacking out of the rivers, they got bunker shots, everything's going on. These ladies just down the fairway on the green, down the fairway on the green. If they miss a green, it's around the fringes somewhere. I will say I thought that watching the LPGA girls chip, I think that's the one big difference between the PGA and LPGA players, is the PGA players are much better chippers than the LPGA players. The LPGA players were not chipping, and bunker shots. Bunker shots was another thing where they very seldom hit a bunker shot dead. They hit it to within 6 foot, 7 foot, but not like the PGA players. There's a definite difference between the two tours in that category. But the putting, I don't care whether they hit it 7 foot, they hold every clutch putt that was necessary. There was tweets from Tiger, there was tweets from Sergio. Everybody was watching. Put this down in your calendar now. 2 years from now, the Solheim Cup will be in Europe somewhere. Don't miss it. It's great entertainment, great golf. PGA Tour was the final event of the year for the PGA Tour. Henrik Stenson played fantastic golf. Ollie Schniederjans definitely put a run in, sank a monster putt on the 17th to put a little thought in Hendrik's head, but Hendrik didn't falter at all. Hit a great drive down 18, hit his second, ran just off the green, putted it up close and knocked it in. Congratulations to Hendrik, but keep an eye on Ollie. This guy has had a good year this year. I think he is another one of these young players that is going to be in contention in the majors next year. The FedEx Cup starts in 2 weeks. So again, a lot of excitement coming up. David and Lance will take over and do the blogs for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So look forward to seeing you. I'm still recuperating from my shoulder operation. Doing my exercises to try and get this arm back in action, but it looks like it's going to be a long, slow process. Cheers.